friends, and welcome back to another video on my channel. But today we're here at the Dinosaur Museum with Blake, my new dog that I got for Christmas. And here is Mateo that is traveling around the world. And we're gonna put this penny in here. So this is gonna go down from here, right?
Yep, so you push it in there.
Whoa. I've never seen that before. That's so cool. Look at it's like a toy. It's so cool. Oh, so cool. How many times are you gonna do that? It's that took a while.
All right. Now let's get some more change and get...
We need a quarter, right? A 50 cents, Jack. We need 2 quarters. Here's
50
one.
cents and then a penny.
Oh, okay. There's 2.
So that Mateo can take...
Oh, wait. 2 quarters.
So Mateo can take a Kenosha Dinosaur Museum penny home with him.
Yep.
So which one do you think should go home with, Jordan?
I think we should get, what's the T-Rex? I like this one, but this is very detailed. That looks really cool. It's the T-Rex. We have 2 quarters, and my mom's got the penny. Oh, it says here, penny goes here. And then the 2 quarters go, this is not what they go on this side. Cool. Alright, are we ready? Make sure they're in. They're just gonna make it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There it goes.
Yeah, pick which one you want.
We want this T-Rex, so we're gonna pick this one. A. There we go. Wait, is that so cool? It's making it. Oh, there goes the penny. It's going down. Let's take it out. See? Ta-da! Oh, flip it around. So cool, guys.
Awesome.
Alright, and that is gonna go with Mateo when he goes back to Australia in a
Yep,
year.
and we're gonna get something special for that penny. Watch this. Yep, there's these, or there's bracelets.
Okay, I think this is a necklace.
That's a necklace.
Yeah, it's a necklace. This is what it can go in. Alright, here we go. We're ready.
Alright, so here's his penny,
Yeah.
and he'll have a special little necklace to keep with him.
Blake
Now-
sees everything. She thinks this place is so cool. I've
Alright,
been
let's
here
show you guys
few
around a little bit.
times, but I think Blake is ready to see what it looks like. Look at this, all these stuffed animals. Even this pretty pink one. Ooh, Blake loves that. She really wants it. See, Blake? Come take our sunglasses off. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Look at Blake. She really wants it. She's like, that's so cool. Alright. Yeah. My bugger. Yeah.
This is so cool.
And they even got these little dinosaur expedition kits with the motorcycle and dinosaurs and people. It's so cool. Mushroom rolls. These are squishies.
Dinosaur
dinosaurs.
squishies. That's so cool.
Yeah. And then there's these little bitty ones. They have names. So Triceratops, and it tells a little bit about them.
Cool.
Okay. And then there's dinosaur slime and mask.
I think
Why don't you guys get one of these?
And dinosaurs not getting hatched. Can I get one of those for myself? The shark tooth? I like this one. The small ones and big ones. The shark tooth necklace. So this is one of the things we're gonna buy for me, and then Mateo has got his dino coin necklace. Whoa, so cool, huh? Oh, look at this. Can I make it eat Blake? Can I put my hand in it? I think it's a piggy bank. It's like a dinosaur head, and it's got dinosaurs in it.
Very cool.
On the bottom. And socks. Even dinosaurs with Santa hats.
I like your back for that.
They got books. One that's
And puzzles.
That's the ball?
Oh, puzzles. But they're gonna be for.
They're 100
Oh,
pieces.
no.
They
You
are.
guys each want a ball?
Skeletons. I've always wanted to come here and get one of these, but I'm gonna wait till we come back later. But there's puzzles. I love puzzles now. Oh, there's a I don't need the volcano. That's cool. That's $22 though. These are 12. Should we do it?
Do you want them?
I like the blue one. This one seems crazy. They're eating each other. There's an eyeball. I like this one. It's more neutral. It's not scary.
Very cool.
Oh, and postcards, which we have a few in his book actually.
I know we've got. I think I've got all 4 of these except for this one. I have this
You
one.
just show them all the books. Just do a little scroll. I never saw the TV up there. It's got all the cameras.
No, no. We're not getting
All the books. I'm a hungry dinosaur. I'm a dirty dinosaur.
I don't know how your
That's cool. Book of dinosaurs.
Dinosaur coloring. Hold on.
A coloring book? Ooh. That's very detailed. I won't color in it though. Would you, Blake?
If you guys share, you guys can.
That's very cool.
Let's check out. Look at the little things. Here's a dinosaur puppet thing. It's gonna eat you, Blake. This is cool. I can put my hand up to hold it, but it's really cool. It's gonna eat you guys.
You looking at all this stuff on the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. They got t-shirts.
I have a red one.
Awesome.
I'm gonna get this.
Alright, let's check out. You think?
That's a little over my price point.
What you think? Yellow dinosaur buddy. Okay. I think that's a yes.
Really?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. This will be your little buddy to sleep with when you go home. And you'll always remember the dinosaur museum.
Yeah, that one's cute. I like
All right.
it.
And then you got your puzzle. Yep.
Did you want to beg for everything?
Yes, please.
Look at that. It's a book. It's telling us about the T-Rex. They're huge monsters. They go up to 40 feet long and 13 feet high. They weren't always big and scary. So cool.
T-Rex, like little Clint, started their lives in eggs the size of big potatoes.
Let's go, Mom.
So Clint is the name of the dinosaur, or the T-Rex that you will see here in a little bit in the next room. All right, so we're going to show you guys around a little bit because they're getting ready to close here
Check
pretty
out
soon.
this. These are feathers. Dinosaurs. So cool. All kinds of different historic things here. Like this, it's like a tooth, it's a fossil. I mean, not a tooth that big, but it's really cool. Check out this. This is a dinosaur. The first cell showed up in the ancient oceans of Earth about 3.5 billion years ago. It goes from dinosaurs living to fossils underground.
Very cool.
And then the dinosaurs are alive again. They are. Right here, you can grab like the goggles and the paintbrush and it's like brush over fossils and discover them. I could do that with Blake today, but I'm just gonna hold her. She can look around. These are injuries and diseases that dinosaurs had that left clues on their bones. Look at these toes from Big Al, the Allosaurus. Can you see how the toes are different? During his life, he broke his toe badly. This made it hard for him to hunt, and he probably starved because of it. Paleontologists know that his toe never healed before he died. So cool. I think that's this one actually.
So this is a real fossil from the Carthage Institute of Paleontology. This is from a Triceratops femur.
Yeah.
So let me show you.
I'm just glad dinosaurs aren't around
And
anymore.
then, here, put your hand up here. So you guys can see kind of a size reference. It's huge.
Look at that huge one.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. Should we go downstairs or look over
No,
there?
we're gonna go over there first and then go downstairs.
Alright.
So this is about paleontologists and the fossils and how they collect them, take care of them, all the things. Alright, so we're gonna...
15 minutes, okay, you guys?
Alright, and this is another place where kids can dig out fossils.
Super cool.
Awesome.
Look, Blake, I found one. It's right here. So cool, guys. Let's cover them up for the other kids to look at them. So cool.
Awesome.
Alright, let's continue our adventure. Let's go see the big dinosaurs.
Oh, and here's a little guy.
Yeah. This is a model of Clint, the one we were just talking about earlier.
Oh, I thought Clint was a T-Rex, but no, he wasn't. Little Clint might have looked like when he was just 3 months old. The model was created by paleontologist Tyler Taylor. Oh, it might have been a T-Rex. This is just him as a baby.
Yeah. And then there's a big picture of him out in the wild. With
So
the
this is
sea.
just a model of Clint as a baby.
Yeah, I was really loving Clint. It's a story about him.
Mm-hmm.
You can read about him too. Check your libraries, guys. You never know. Mom, let's go see the stuff. Ready, Blake? We're walking into all the oldest dinosaurs. that
Whoa,
used to
that's
exist.
intimidating.
Look at, Fidget feels kind of scared. You walk in and he's ready to eat you. That's okay, Blake. He's not real. Right, guys?
Look, you walk in the door,
And then
you look up and how you doing?
he's like, oh,
It's huge.
all kinds of things to tell you about them. There's even an ostrich. What's an ostrich doing in here?
They've been
I guess
around
they
for a
may be
long
distributing
time.
dinosaurs too. You hear that? It's a
Look,
bird. So cool. Come on, guys, you two. I'm your tour guide. Let's go. The definition of dinosaurs, I'm summarizing it. Greek words that mean fearfully great and lizard. Pretty cool. Very prehistoric, with reptiles with scaly skin.
Yay, you like it, huh?
And these ones were around here during the Jurassic and Cretaceous era, about 251 to 65.5 million years ago. There's the Paleozoic, and here's the Cenozoic era. Crazy. Very cool. This is the dinosaur family tree, and these are features that features the dinosaurs have that no other animal or living on extinct have. With wide ankles from their skull to their hip bone and their hip socket. And there are pretty sure there are dinosaurs living today, such as birds. They have feathers. Cool. Let's continue. How do we know dinosaurs existed? Because you find dinosaur fossils. And these are places in the world that dinosaur fossils were found. All over the US, South America, even Africa, Russia, the UK, and Australia. Hey, Mateo, you from Australia?
Yeah, hi, Mama.
How cool is that? He's saying hi to you.
Hi, Mommy.
So awesome. I'm really heavy. Awesome. So from dinosaur behavior.
Oh, that tail goes all the way up there.
Locations of fossilized dinosaur eggs, nests, and babies. This is what a dinosaur nest looks like. Alright, I think you should go downstairs. I have a video of me here with the twins. So if you want to see the twins in the Dinosaur Museum, description below. One of the things that Earth is when you walk around and you see this big guy right here. Everyone look up.
We're gonna go down to the basement now.
Let's head
Come on,
this way.
guys.
Yay.
So we can do that, but
They have returned from another successful field season in southeastern Montana. They brought back 10 field jackets, hundreds of small fossils, and many, many memories. Soon, they will begin this long process of sorting and cataloging, cleaning, and preserving the fossils they found. So, one of the paleontologists are here right now, and we will see them a little bit later. You can hear them talking in the background. Let's look around first. Here in the back window, that's where they're working on this stuff. There's a triceratops portion of a skull.
That's another part of a triceratops skull.
Look at all their supplies.
Yep, that's their lab where they just came back from a
successful place in southeastern Montana.
Yep, that's where they excavate.
Museum here.
And then they bring the bones back to this museum, and that's their lab. This is so cool.
And what's crazy is here are them out in the field. They were there from 2007 to 2019, or maybe they walked there throughout the years. That's
They go there once in a while and dig stuff up, bring it back, and then they go back and dig up some more and bring it back.
I just have a question. What about the city? You can't dig anything in the city.
No, they go out to the desert.
Yeah, but I'm sure dinosaurs died in New York. I would love to see those fossils. Let's see. Look at all these full bones. This is a horn, a tooth, some fragments of the jaw and snout. Premaxilla. I don't know what that is. You know what a
Premaxilla.
Premaxilla?
I think that's part of the brain. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's really cool.
I think so. Because that's the tooth, orbital horn, premaxilla. I think that's like the forehead. I think.
Oh, nice.
I think that's the forehead because that's
Clint.
because then that's the jaw, snout.
Right, these are from southeastern
orbital
Montana, so
horn.
they already examined all of these.
And brain case. So yeah, that's probably. I think that's the forehead.
Yeah. It's all these heads parts. And then check it out, guys.
Is it fun?
These are the crocodile stuff. I love that.
These are all little tiny bones and stuff they found.
I don't want to say
So cool.
it's not like good or bad at finding things, but like I have bad luck finding large things.
Crocodilians.
But I have been out there enough that I have found large things. And in some spots, even the little things are cool. Like when I was in the Lance Formation, which is pretty similar to where all this stuff is from. You can just find little things. They look like kind of
the
like picture a straw, except it's solid through.
Do you mind being on camera? We're doing a
that's
video.
fine, yeah.
Okay.
It's not real, by the way.
That's fine. So this is a cast of Stegosaurus skin. So this is what it would feel like to pet a Stegosaurus.
It's really cool.
Whoa.
Feel that.
That
It's
is
like
so
a
cool.
scale, sort of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love this one.
Oh, this one?
Bigger version of that.
Yeah. So this is a cast of a Tyrannosaurus tooth.
Oh, wow.
So if you feel along here, you can feel the serration of the tooth. because it's bladed. It's got the serration like a knife to go and allow it to cut through things easier.
Yeah, you don't want to get bit by that.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Is this a claw? Where?
This is a claw, yeah. This is a dromaeosaurid claw.
That's crazy.
And this is one of the sickle toe claws. This would be on the second toe.
Oh, nice.
It'd be carried upright as it would walk, and then it would jump onto a prey and kind of like sort of tackle it in a way, and then swing this in.
Like the ones we saw in like Jurassic Park.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, pretty much. And they'd be
Those ones that were like.
Yeah, the ones that are the smart ones. Yeah. So they would have. It is possible they would have been on the smarter side.
Right.
So they weren't. That's not my complaint with them. Yeah. This is a cast of a Stegosaurus tail spike.
Whoa.
So
that
it's
ain't
tail spike.
That's just the tail spike.
This is
Spikes
one
that
of
come
4.
out from the top.
So it's got 1, 2, and then 3, 4 tail spikes on its tail.
That's cool.
And so these
That's
these would be
insane.
the 4 main reasons why you wouldn't want to pet a Stegosaurus if
No.
it's alive.
That's
We have
crazy.
found Allosaurus, so predatory meat-eating dinosaurs that actually have injuries that
From them.
match
Wow.
puncture injuries from tail spikes like this.
That's really cool. I like your job. Probably hard though.
It's fun. I'm a volunteer, so
Do you actually go out on the digs?
I do. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, not with Carthage, but I do go out with the Wyoming Dinosaur Center.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's super cool.
What's the coolest find you found
Coolest
personally?
thing?
Personally.
Coolest thing I've personally found, I think the coolest thing I would say that I found would be, so Diplodocus is a long-necked dinosaur. It's one of the really big ones.
Okay.
I found a cervical rib from it. So they've got kind of things sticking out from the neck.
Right.
And so I found, I believe it would be on the right-hand side, a cervical rib. And so the thing's about this long, just the one thing sticking out from the neck. And so I went and, I was managing that dig site, so I went and found it, I mapped it, I took it out, I glued it, I
That is
cataloged
so
it.
cool.
I got to do everything with it, so it's my bone. It's in the repository, but I'm like,
Right.
that's-
I found that one.
yeah, other
That
I
is
think
so
the
cool.
Other coolest thing would be there are these things called ichthyosaurs, and they look kind of like dolphins, but they're reptiles. They've got the really big eyes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And I was out prospecting, and I found a tail vertebra from a little itty bitty guy.
Aw.
And that was just I was just walking along looking for stuff, and I was like, oh, and I found it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun stuff.
Has anything ever been found like here in Kenosha, or is it usually from other places?
For dinosaurs, not near here, but if you're talking about just things in general, so the woolly mammoth.
Yeah, I know that was found here in
Yeah, those are found
Kenosha.
in Kenosha. We've actually found 4 mammoths or mammoth relatives in Kenosha.
Wow.
So there's the Hebier mammoth, so there's the one that's mounted. There's the Schaefer mammoth, which is the one that's kind of on the bottom. And then there's the Fensky mammoth and the Mud Lake mammoth. Those are all at the Kenosha Public Museum.
Oh, they're all there. Okay.
So they're
That's
all
cool.
over there.
What's this one?
What's this? So these are both gastroliths. They are smooth. So gastrolith is Latin for stomach stone. And so sauropod dinosaurs, so long necks, they couldn't chew, and they also couldn't actually move their jaw from
So
side
they
to side.
ate plants? I'm guessing.
They did eat plants. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, like Littlefoot from Land Before Time.
Yeah.
Except larger and. Yeah. So anyway, so they're going, and they couldn't chew. So what they would actually do is they would swallow rocks, and then as they walk along, the rocks would grind up food in their stomach.
Oh, that's interesting.
So these are rubbing against each other a bunch, and also from just kind of sitting in stomach acid for a while.
Wow.
Really cool. And those ones are really long. And this
Yeah.
dinosaur poop.
Yep. Yeah. So these are coprolites, so fossilized dino dude. If you guys want to check it out, feel free. Or any of the stuff. I realize I'm now holding the poop, but yeah. So fossil poop is a really common trace fossil. It's fairly common because it's a common animal product, so to speak. In this case, these would be from a plant eater. You can tell in part because we've got a black bit here. That's solid plant matter. That's stuff that didn't get digested. And so this would be just some roughage or something that didn't get digested.
Dinosaur poop?
Sure, why not? I mean, it's dead, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's rock now. This has been fully permineralized.
It feels so weird.
Because it's rock.
brain.
You're playing with poop. fossil poop.
And in this case, it's also probably not from probably from Plantier because there aren't any bones that we can
Oh
see.
yeah, that's true.
So if it was meteor, there'd most likely be little chunks of bone or something,
Right.
as opposed to little chunks of plant.
And if it was fresh, you don't want to handle a meat eater's poop anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because of the bacteria and stuff.
Because of all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's from a horse, well, I mean, I wouldn't want to handle it from a horse, but like
Ew, no.
it doesn't have the same biohazard kind of thing. So this is also real. So this is also a bit heavier, just like how these are kind of heavier. This is a Thessalsaurus humerus. So this is this part of the arm of a Thessalsaurus. So Thessalsaurus being the type of animal we've got
Oh, is that how
remains
you
in
say that
case.
word in the middle?
Yep, Thessalsaurus. Yep.
Ah, that's Dinosaurs.
And so
Like, is this the elbow part?
so this
Or
would
the
be
shoulder?
this would be the shoulder part.
Oh, cool.
We've got
Shoulder
a,
to the
so
elbow.
joint and socket, a ball and socket joint kind of up here, and so this would be slotting into that.
Whoa.
And so this is this as an adult they'd be about 12 feet long. In this case, this is still in its field jacket, so you find a fossil. This fossil in the field was likely like this, and then what they would have done is they would have dug underneath it and kind of gone, and then after digging a bunch underneath it, they would go and cover it in this case tinfoil. You can also use paper towels.
Oh.
So it's just
I
ordinary
have a question.
tinfoil. Yeah.
I never even thought of this question or really know anything about this. What do dinosaurs do when they're sick? Because they can't go to the doctor.
Okay. Okay. I mean, so we don't know things about dinosaur behavior directly, right? Because we can't really observe them, except for birds,
Yeah.
because birds are dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So we have to kind of look at both birds and then relatives like crocodiles and other things to figure out what their behavior is probably like. In this case, if they were sick, it depends on what they're sick with.
Okay.
They would.
Example.
I mean,
Upset stomach or something.
It's something
You would-
simple.
Yeah, if they had a cold or something, they'd probably just deal with it. They'd probably just be like, I have a cold, I have to keep going. They might adjust. If they were a predator, they might adjust hunting patterns. They might not be going out on as many hunts and might be trying to scavenge a bit more.
You might have a different dinosaurs or their family going out, but then they might stay.
Potentially, yeah. If they're an animal that is social and lives with other ones, they might be like, hey, you guys, get me, so to speak.
Yeah, I realized it.
Yeah, or alternately.
Yeah, they couldn't call DoorDash.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Alternately, other animals, so if you were like a prey animal, you might spend a bit more, or just in general, you might spend a bit more time sleeping. You might be
Right.
spending more time, if you're worried about getting eaten, you might be spending more time camouflaged, or just
like
hiding.
yeah.
Hiding, because that way, hopefully nothing spots you when you're out foraging. But it's all,
But when you sleep, you might get eaten if you're on the tree, you're like down below, because
potentially,
you
but
might need to hide.
there's always that risk too.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're well.
I wouldn't
So-
want to die when I'm asleep. That's,
Oh, God.
I mean, it is
It's true.
I mean,
painful. It's just painful, but I don't want to wake up and the stomach is scary. Alright, that's cool.
That's awesome.
It's
But,
really
yeah.
cool.
the card of cool stuff.
Very cool.
Dinosaur
I
discoveries.
love it.
Is there anything else, Jordan?
This one is.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a mummy.
So in this case, that is a cast of an oviraptor egg.
Oh, an egg.
So
Does it look like an egg?
It does. I like it because it's very spiky here, all the shells and stuff.
yeah, in this case, the top part's been broken.
So a dinosaur used to be in here.
So that's a cast, but of the real one,
The real
there
one.
would potentially be a skeleton inside,
I wonder
depending.
how that works.
Either it would be inside and CAT scannable, which
Mm-hmm.
if there is, I bet it's been CAT scanned, because
Like right after when this got buried and all after it died, it probably was crazy.
it depends if the inside got fossilized or not.
Right.
Which I really don't know how that would work exactly,
Yeah.
if it would. This was the real one of these
I
would
love
have been
the
found in
texture.
Mongolia.
Oh, wow.
And I believe this is probably a cast of one of the ones at the American Museum of Natural History in New York City.
Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome.
That would be
cool.
my guess.
Probably.
Just because that's where a lot of the stuff is. It's actually the only place in the world that is legally allowed to have Mongolian dinosaur fossils.
Really?
All the rest of them, because Mongolia has a really good fossil heritage. They've got a bunch of stuff, but typically it's been like people going and visiting and then taking fossils away. And at a certain point after switching over from a communist government to like a democracy, they were like, hey, we'd like to keep our stuff. We'd like to have our own museums and have people come to us as opposed to just having people, excavate things and take them away. So they're now doing that.
So that's the only museum that can like go and dig and like take them.
They don't dig it. I think they do dig there still, and there are people that dig in Mongolia still. But the fossils they find are then housed in Mongolian museums.
Okay.
So it's not. They're not.
So how did the one in New York get them? Just like
they got them because they were the first people to like look at dinosaur fossils.
Oh, okay.
There. And also it was the 1920s. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
In this case, that is a trilobite and trilobite, basically cast kind of
What's
thing.
a trilobite? I think I probably learned about it in biology, but I forgot.
So trilobite, it's not this species of trilobite. I believe this is a Moroccan one, but trilobite, one species of trilobite is the state fossil of Wisconsin. But they're basically, think of them as like underwater pillbugs.
Oh.
They could curl up like a pillbug. They'd go around eating
Like a
little
beetle
things.
or something.
Kind of, yeah. Or I mean, in this case, it'd be closer to a pillbug because they would have had. I mean, they could roll up in a ball and whatnot.
Why
They've
do
got
those
two little eyes.
exist? This is really cool though. But
awesome.
why did those exist?
In this case, these exist the reason anything else, any other life exists, I guess.
Is it like bacteria or is it a living
No, it's a
thing?
little. It's a bug.
It would
like
be
a bug.
Yeah, it's like an invertebrate, just like a pillbug.
But it's a bug and
roly-poly.
it's a dinosaur.
No, it's not a dinosaur.
Oh.
It's just
why
a
is
fossilized bug
Yep.
from back in the dinosaur.
Pretty much,
times.
yeah. Any kind of living thing can be fossilized. It doesn't have to be a dinosaur.
Well, that's cool.
So I mean, most fossils
They
aren't
had bugs
dinosaurs.
and stuff back in the dinosaur days.
Yep. They had bugs before they had dinosaurs.
Well,
or-
Yeah.
Dinosaur is really an older species, so I guess you call it dinosaur in that term.
Well,
but
these
it's
are.
older.
Well, in this case, this is older than the dinosaurs.
It is.
Yeah, this is
Those are
at
from
least
before
250
dinosaur days.
Like 200 and, crud, when is the Permian extinction? At least around, give or take, 240 million years old or older.
Wow.
This thing, if it had scuttled up onto land, would never have seen a dinosaur because they didn't exist yet.
Cool.
So,
Because I forgot what is the first living thing on Earth 4.5 billion years ago. I forgot. Something like
things like 3.7.
3.7.
I think formation of the Earth was 4.6.
But the first living thing.
Yeah, that would have been, I think, 3.7.
Well, then my biology teacher doesn't know her math. I think she's wrong.
I think that's just off the top of my head. But I'm sure, online you can check that real quick. Yeah.
All right, well, I'll see you later.
Cool. All right, thanks for stopping by.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, don't forget to leave a big like and a big thumbs up. I wish they came out with a Reborn with this thumbs up so she can do it too. But it's super awesome. This is an amazing trip, guys. Mateo's first and last time here because he'll be going off in about a week or so. At the end of the week or something. And Blake will definitely be here more often. She was super excited. She had so much fun. And so did Mateo.
Talking to the volunteer was amazing.
This was the best part of our day. So, don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what you liked about this video. You guys have been waiting so long to see another video in us go and the paleontologist. So you're welcome. Maybe we might be back with. So yeah.
If you have questions for the paleontologist here, drop them down in the comments below. And next time we come, if they're here, we will ask them.
Yeah.
And you can have your answers.
All right. Bye, guys. Peace out. Mwah. Peace.